All right, everybody. It's Friday, and this is the first real day that I work during the week. This order is 17 bucks on Instacart, and I've delivered to him before. What happened is Monday, Tuesday, I took off, the day off. Wednesday, I came to work and I made $60 in 6 hours. So I went home. And then the light on my car came up for my brake pads, which I was expecting. And I was like, you know what? I just don't have the money anyway, so it's gonna go on a credit card. In any case, I will never have the money to pay for this. Not this year, unless I win $1 million at the lottery. But I don't play the lottery, so I might not win. So I was like, okay, whatever. Let me make an appointment at 8:30 at Just Tires. That's like half a mile away from the store. I liked them before. I will not be going back. You're gonna understand why. So I made the appointment at 8:30, and in my head I was like, okay, I have the appointment at 8:30. They might take until 12 to change the brake pads, and then I can work from 12 to whatever, you know? So I went there, and first of all, they did not have a receptionist, whoever it is, at the front for the morning. So the manager was doing it. And he was like, oh, I have to multitask because I'm supposed to be back there working. I was like, it's just my luck. Like, just the day I wanted to go fast. And I chose Thursday because I was like, Thursday is probably not too busy. Granted, they're always busy, but not too busy, you know? And usually I wait there because there is nowhere I could go without my car. So I was like, okay, whatever. He was like, well, it's going to be a couple of hours. Okay, let's go. What are you waiting for? You arrive before me at the freaking stop sign, then you go. Continue. And I give him my keys. First of all, it took me 1 hour to go to the freaking shop for 19 miles. 1 hour. And my car is doing some weird noises. And I'm gonna have to go back there anyway. I go there and he's like, it's gonna be a couple of hours. We'll call you to let you know. And I was like, well, a couple of hours to do the repairs, you know? In my head, it was this. It was like, it's gonna be a couple of hours until we can do the repairs, you know? It took them 4 hours just to check the car. I went to Whole Foods that's like almost across them, and they called me at 12 p.m. and 10 minutes to tell me that they had just checked the car. So I had been waiting for 4 hours at this point. 4 hours! Do you understand how long this is? Just to check the car, even though I had an appointment at 8:30. So why do you let people make appointments if you don't care? If it doesn't matter if you make an appointment or not, then don't make people make appointments. Just tell them first come, first serve, because that's exactly what it is. Like, if I make an appointment at 8:30, I expect my car to be taken care of and checked at 8:30. Maybe it's in my head, I don't know. When you go to the doctor and you make an appointment at 11, in your head, I think that you're supposed to go and be seen by the doctor at 11, not 4 p.m. Like, it's almost like you just check in and then it's like, oh well, may the odds be in your favor. Whenever we're free, we're gonna do it. I'm 100% sure they did not fix the brakes the correct way, but okay, whatever. And I'm not losing a day, so I'll go probably next week. I'm not losing any more days. And basically what happened is that, first of all, they quoted me for the 4 brakes and rotors $1,500. At this point, I was so mad and so tired of waiting. I just told them to go ahead and do whatever they need to do quick. Because at this point, it was already 12. They called me to get my car back at
Your destination is on the right.
6:44 p.m. Yes, 6:44. And I had called them before. I was like, is the car going to be done today? Like, I was not aware that you guys could keep the car longer than one freaking day, because they close at 8 p.m. So I was like, hey, like, are you gonna be done today? Because it's 6:44. It was like, what, 6:20 when I called them, and I was like, yeah, it's been a really long time. And he was like, oh yeah, they're almost done, I'll let you know. And he called me at like 6:40, and I was like, okay. I go there, I get the car, and I go to the store because I needed to do my own shopping. At this point, my whole day was done. So I was like, there is no point in me working for what? On a Thursday night, there's not going to be any freaking orders. I go in the store, I do my shopping, and I get a call from them. And they're like, hey, can you actually come back to the store? We forgot to check something. I was like, are you for fucking real right now? Like, you had the car since 8:30. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 10 and a half hours. And you forgot to check something? And I go back there, and he was like, I don't know if you can hear it, but there is something wrong with the car again. Like, I don't know if it's something that's loose. I have no idea. I made like not even $200 this week because of that. So I go back and I was like, hey, actually the brake light is still on. And I am 100% sure the brake light doesn't reset when you drive. You have to reset it yourself. And he's like, oh, so first of all, he forgot to check that the tire was fixed to the car. I don't know what to tell you. I was like, you forgot to check that the tire was fixed to the car. And then I was like, yeah, the brake light is still on. It's still on right now. And he was like, oh, well, you have to come back for this because only my manager has the scan to reset the light, and he's not there anymore. And I was like, brother, I don't think you understand what's going on right now. Like, I know it's not your fault. I didn't tell him that, but it's not his fault. But at some point, I waited 10 hours to change brake pads. That takes 1 hour. 1 hour. And you made me come back. And now I have to come back again because you don't have the machine to reset the lights. Literally, when I come for a service, I expect you to reset the service light that goes with it. I don't know, it's really like the basic of the basic. And I was like, and I just spent $1,500, 1 month worth of fucking rent for you to tell me that you don't have the machine to reset the light. And right now there is something wrong with the car. I think it's the front right tire. I can hear there is a noise. I don't know if you can hear it. And I'm really, really unhappy. Like, really unhappy. So I need to go back anyway to reset the lights. But I have not worked for 4 days. All of my money is because of Prop 22. Why are you going? I don't understand. So yeah, I need to make some money. And right now I just can't afford to just not go and not work for 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't afford it. So I am really pissed off right now. So I hope this shit is not gonna do anything, because the light is not, it's not an emergency. It's just the light. I know they changed the brakes, but it's just the light. But the noise, I'm not so sure, because it sounds like something is loose. So I don't know. Okay, you guys, first DoorDash order in 3 freaking months. 26 and 16. Wow. Now you can pay with the QR code. You don't even need the card anymore. Okay, first drop off is complete. I had already delivered there, but last time it was a younger girl who came to meet me outside. This time she asked me to go and go with her to her door, so I didn't record. Okay, so after those two, I think I'm gonna go back to the mechanic, because I am 99.9% sure that there is something loose. At the front right wheel tire. I'm 100% sure, actually, because this noise wasn't there before. So I need to go and get it checked, because apparently I didn't spend enough time yesterday waiting for my car. So that's this on that. This is literally the second and the third order that I do today. It's 4:30. I came at 11. I don't want to be asking how worse can it be, because God might just answer me. You know what I mean? But yeah, first orders on DoorDash after. I actually don't know if I uploaded the video where I explained what happened. Basically what happened is that DoorDash didn't tell me that my card had expired. And that's pretty much why I was not receiving orders for 3 months. So I thought it was because of the new program, because they were not sending me anything, because my acceptance rate was 0%. And actually no, it's just that DoorDash is a shit of an app that doesn't tell you what the hell what the hell is going on the app. And basically at some point I was like, wait, let me check the card and the settings and everything, and when I clicked on it, it said expired. And then I understood that that's why I don't receive shopping orders anymore. And the day I activated the card, the exact same day I started receiving shopping orders all over again. So yeah. Pretty much. Oh God, why? Why is my life so shit? So yeah, I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm really mad. Anyway, second drop off is Stacy. She has alcohol, so no footage. Okay, second drop off is done. So now you have to click on the little arrow to see like the drop down of the order, and I didn't do it on the first order, so I don't know how much he tipped, because you can't see the orders that you've completed while you're still on an active dash, which is the stupidest thing ever. I did not miss DoorDash, that's for sure. She was like, oh, I thought she's literally my favorite customer, and she was like, I thought this was you, I haven't seen you. And I just checked, my last order completed on DoorDash was May 29th. We're August 23rd. So it's been almost 3 months. And I told her, you know, DoorDash literally didn't tell me that my card was expired, Which is so fucking shit because you don't even need the card to pay anymore. You can pay with the freaking QR code. It pays for you. They scan the QR code and it's done. You don't even swipe the card. That's why it's so stupid. My card was expired, but who gives a shit? You don't even need it to pay anymore. Anyway, she was like, oh wow. And was like, yeah, so I'm back on DoorDash, so hopefully I get her order more. She tipped $9. The base pay was $7. Since when the base pay went down that much on DoorDash? DoorDash used to have really good base pays. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the mechanic, and I mean, I need this light to be reset. I just don't understand how you can complete a service for somebody and not reset the light for the service that you just did. And I paid $1,500 for this shit. I'm so mad at myself because I feel so freaking dumb. And a friend of mine today at the store was like, you should have told me. I change brakes for very cheap. I was like, are you fucking serious right now? And I hadn't seen him for like 3 weeks because he broke his foot. He wasn't working. I was like, oh my God, if you told me literally 2 days earlier. Anyway, whatever. I'm just so mad because I wasted my entire day yesterday, and I'm gonna have to waste time now to go back there and explain to them why I think they did a shit job, and I think that there is something loose somewhere, and I'm gonna have to wait again, like, oh my God. Anyway, so I was right because I just heard something completely pop under my car. So I knew something was loose. I just knew. So I am going back. The thing is, I don't want to be taking the boulevard because I just don't know what just happened. And I think I'm just gonna stop right here and just check. I'm like half a mile away from there, but I knew something was loose. So I tried and check what it was. I just can't see anything, so I actually don't know what popped. So I'm just gonna go very, very slow and we'll see. But I knew, see, I told you, I knew this noise was not normal. I don't know what it is, but something's loose. So I think my day is ending here because I'm not leaving my car overnight, but at the same time, I hope it's not the tire. It's 5. So, can you hear? I don't know what it is. I hope I can make it towards there. I was almost there. I'm almost there. I'm literally 500 meters from there. Not even half a mile away. I need to go very, very slow because I actually don't know. I think I'm gonna go left right here. I don't know, man. I'm really pissed.